Hello and welcome everyone, a new episode of a Score Sheet. As we promised our viewers since day one when we started this program, we promised that we are going to follow up all the successes of all our Egyptian athletes in all games. And today the lion's share of this episode is going to be for modern pentathlon. And when it comes to modern pentathlon, I think Egypt is always on top. And whether for the organization of World Cups, of tournaments, Klaus Schormann, the UIPM president himself, said it more than once that he is here feeling at home. And I myself conducted many interviews with him, and he said it more than once. Regarding organization, he would not worry when it comes to Egypt. But before going to this and before tackling one of the important tournaments which was organized recently here, but in the wonderful Mediterranean city of Alexandria, we are going to speak a little bit about another, in my humble opinion, despite her young age, one of the icons, Jannah Al-Alfi of basketball. Jannah is currently featuring Egypt at the FIBA Under-19 Women's Basketball World Cup 2023 in Madrid. And she scored 29 in her first game and was a key part of Egypt beating Canada for the first time in the women's youth level. This is a very small part of what was written about Jannah. If Egyptian Yukon bowler Jannah Al-Alfi continues on her upward trajectory, there is every possibility she could take the coveted title of being Africa's best female player. Congratulations, Jannah, and in the same time, I'm a mother before being anything else, so I feel some worries about her because she was injured. Until the moment, we don't know much about her injury. We are here to say, first, congratulations, and would you please have a speedy recovery, and we wish, inshallah, that it's going to be a light injury. Take care of yourself, Jannah. You're going to be great, and you're going to represent Egypt in many occasions. Well, before going to my dear guest live here in the studio, because I have so many questions to him, well, the Under-17 World Championship of Modern Pentathlon, a wonderful organization for a very important event which took place recently, as I said, in Alexandria. And we are going to know more about its organization, about the preparations, about what was said by many of the officials who were there, shouldering this responsibility to make the tournament a story of success in this detailed, comprehensive report. And we are going to return that fast and to start our questions immediately to my dear guest here, so stay tuned. The beautiful Mediterranean city of Alexandria hosted recently the World Modern Pentathlon Championship for youth under 17 years. The tournament saw the participation of 210 players representing 35 countries, along with a delegation from the International Federation, which groups 17 members. The president of the Egyptian Modern Pentathlon Federation, Engineer Sharif El Arian, said the championships were historic for both Egypt as a host and the UYPM.
Under 17 for modern pentathlon played here in Alexandria. Beautiful conditions, beautiful facilities. Everyone is very happy. More than 35 countries participating, more than 200 athletes and coaches. A beautiful competition, a nice ending today for the individual and team competition. We were very successful, Egypt. We won the team competition for the boys and the girls today. Was a milestone. The girls, it was tough with Germany, but they made it. I congratulate them. And then in the individual, Farida Abu Hashim, our youngster, born 2011, managed to secure the gold for Egypt. A great event. For the boys, we were unlucky. We had 3 boys in the top 6, but we finished 3rd, 4th, and 6th. So tough, a little tough. Not the best that we hoped for, but still we were on the podium with the bronze medal for Tariq. So it's a great championship. This is sport. You cannot win everything.
Of the prominent figures of the UYPM delegation, UYPM Secretary General Shiny Fang, who said that the Under-17 World Championships included a full pentathlon for the first time, including fencing and the new obstacle race on top of swimming and laser run.
Yeah, it was hugely successful on 2 levels. First, it was historic. The first time that we at a World Championships that we had the what we call the Ninja Challenge, the obstacle race, and that worked very well. We learned some lessons here, and we'll take those with us, as we go through, continue the next competitions. So this was historic, the first time ever, hugely successful. The athletes had a ball doing it, a lot of fun. I had a lot of comments from the youngsters and the parents, which is critically important for the future of the sport. And secondly, when you come to Egypt, you always know that Sharif and his team are going to put on a great event. You know that. And they did it again here. And, the results, obviously they had fantastic results, well-deserved, well-earned. And he has a great team Egypt has a great team all the way around, from the athletes to the coaches to the volunteers to the staff. It's just a great community. And it's fun to watch, and it's fun to be here and be part of it.
All the participants showed their happiness, saying that when they were seeing so many young smiling faces around the competition was extremely inspiring. It's like seeing the future of the sport dynamic.
First of all, I'm happy that the Nile TV is with us today, one of the biggest channels in Egypt, and the new look of pentathlon, I would say, is more attractive, more appealing. It helped in reducing the costs. It is more fair because, in the past, these young kids used to do only 3 events. Now they are allowed to do 5 events because obstacles is easier than riding for the young kids. Also, as I said, it is less expensive, and this actually was the recommendation that was given by the IOC in order to improve our sport. We see that it's very successful. Organization are great as always. The Arab Academy of Science and Technology have been one of the best hosts in modern pentathlon, and we have been receiving a lot of support letters and thanks letter from the president of the UIPM, the International Federation of Modern Pentathlon, all the nations and everyone here. So it's a great atmosphere, great competition, and happily great results for our girls. Still we have the boys, and we believe that they're gonna do something awesome, same like the girls.
About the players, being future Olympians is one of their shared dreams and wishes, but through the sport they also want to make friends, experience challenges, and do their best for their countries.
The organization pretty good because of the timetable, because of everything is near, a swimming pool, shooting range, swimming pool, and also food are good, and that's all.
I'm Hania Jakubowska.
I'm Maja Schandelmeier.
Hi, I'm Zofia Wyczołek.
I was 12 today, but it was so hard to get this position, and I'm so tired.
I was 30, but I'm not happy. My fencing was so bad, and I was literally dying on the last run, so I'm not happy.
I am 23 and I'm very happy.
Though the competition has come to an end, it's never over for the under-17 athletes, many of whom will soon be joining their senior athletes at the Under-19 World Championships scheduled to take place in Istanbul from the 25th to the 30th of July. Nermeen Abdurrahman for Nile TV International. Welcome back, and let's start immediately. Fortunately, I do have a guest who is wearing so many hats. He is the board member of